Hello, everyone, and welcome to part two of A Tale of D20 presents Tarot, a mask TTRPG experience. Last time, we had consulted the stars and we read the cards and we pulled the Lover's Reverse, the Tower, and the Devil, which signified broken connections and hidden intentions. The Tower, destruction but revelation, a fall from grace. And for the future, the Devil, temptation, illusion of control, a charming face that hides beneath a mask. As we all saw new people popping into the lives of our heroes of the Arcana. Rip, or let's say Bryce, reuniting with his a family friend, almost a blood relative to him, someone close to his family, Alejandro, who was secretly the devil within the Dark Arcana. We had Diamond, or in this case, Lula May, who fought back and forth with her father internally, and meeting with her mentor, Steelheart, who learned of everything that happened between Lula May and her father. And then, of course, Hex, or Sammy, who met with a familiar face and used a dark power to erase all memory of Bryce from her mind. But we have now rejoined as Discord, a dark villain who seems to have something against the mayor and blames Adam Smasher, a superhero, not of the Arcana nature, who's wrapped and tied up with chains on top of the City Hall building. All sound has stopped as the screams of the citizens are drowned out. They run and they fall, and without this ability of communication, all things have turned to, discord. As the mayor, they begin running down the steps with the bodyguard, trying to make their way to safety. You all pull together using the power of your Arcana, transforming into the heroes of the Eternum, appearing together through your bond and love. And now next to each other, you stand. Discord turns to you, their gaze looking at you as a microphone necklace hangs from their neck, causing their voice to create a thaumaturgic explosion around you. He told me you would come. And well, the devil is in the details. And a deal is a deal. This is as far as you go, minor arcana. And you notice no one else can seem to hear this as they're running around, but only you can. Now, let's see if you can handle the sound that I can bring. We're going to hop into this encounter with Discord. So Discord is flying above you, hovering about 50 feet in the air, so you're looking up from the ground. 60 feet behind him, tied up to the clock that's on above the city hall, you see is the hero Adam Smasher, as he's just hanging there, he's conscious, but trapped and hurt. First thing I need to ask, as there's currently one team in the pool, who is leading in this situation?
I feel like Diamond is very much feeling like a leader right now, but I don't know if that's correct. So how do you?
Let's play to find out.
Because Diamond was the one who made the connection, so did the first step. So
that makes sense.
I would say
Made the
Diamond.
first step and they made the first connection to whom?
I know,
To-
but
To me, because I was there.
also
Then
You
take
were
it away,
there.
Rippy. Rip, rip, hooray.
Now here's the thing.
I don't
would
wanna be
say, I would say it would be Rip, except for one very important detail, which is that he is currently a pawn
Yeah.
in the plot.
This is so valid salad.
Valid salad. Okay,
So
you
valid
got
salad.
it.
I would have
Sure.
said that it was Rip.
Concede.
I
Concede.
think
pass my
Hex
vote
is
to
still.
you.
I think if we're picking up right where we left off, I think Hex is still very much feeling
Rattle.
everything. And
Yeah.
am I really at 5 conditions?
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying before. I was like, you have 5 conditions.
And I chose to be a greedy little shit. And I
Gross you
chose
out.
because I look at my potential. I chose to level up. I didn't clear shit. I'm messy.
Oh, you're
Let me
you
be a leader.
are.
Let me get knocked out.
Let me
No, you
go.
got knocked out last time. We need you to stay for at least a
Oh
minute.
yeah. Well, someone's gonna give me some
Yeah.
fucking love. Shit.
Well, okay.
Comforter support anybody?
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Stay
I
alive,
mean-
okay? Jesus.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
I'm really
So-
angry right now, so it's hard for me to comfort you. So
I'm everything, so I feel you. I hear that. All right.
I am
Anyway.
very emotionally available right now, so hopefully I'll be able to help you right now.
Please
Diamond.
and thank you.
what's
So
the
Diamond
arcana
is
of
the-
healing?
Oh, well, there is one. Well, so Diamond's well. To get back on track,
Okay.
Diamond is leading right now. So, does everyone trust the leader?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, we're adding team to the pool right now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Now, does everyone have influence over Diamond?
Yes.
No, I think it's.
I mean, so sorry. Does Diamond have influence over everyone?
Also, yes.
over me.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Do you all have the same purpose in the fight? I feel like you do.
Yeah.
I don't know that we do.
Oh.
Because Rip,
What's
do
your
you have a
purpose,
different purpose?
Diamond?
I mean,
Well, my purpose is to save Adam and the people here, and to stop Discord. But I don't know what's Rip's purpose.
my purpose is to stop Discord as well
Okay.
too. But
Yeah.
if the mayor was to be in danger, that would take priority. Is from what I've been. That's my. So I don't know. I feel like it's the same, but because like I said, the mayor hasn't been put in danger, obviously, to Bryce or Rip. So
Yeah.
like his motive right now is to stop Discord.
Perfect. Then yes.
Like he knows it might happen, but like, is it going to happen here? I don't know.
Okay, so that one is a yes.
Okay. Fine. And no one mistrusts, as I said. Do you feel like you're prepared for this? You feel like you're ill prepared? I mean, it just happened and popped up. Do you feel off balance?
I'll
Yeah.
just speak for Diamond. I would say I currently feel very prepared for it, but just because of the successful moment that I'm coming from right now. Otherwise, it would be off balance.
And Hex and Rip, you feel like could this happen all of a sudden?
And Hex just came from a very emotional scene.
Here's my case.
Yes.
Hear me out. The
Ready
reason
for
why I
it.
think Hex is most likely in the headspace right now to do what she's doing is because she's found a punchable face that needs to get knocked out.
Yep.
She's also near her friends who she is most likely about to snap at. So
Oh.
she's in a perfect position to like turn into just a complete. She feels like she's in the right spot. She's ready for this.
This is a
She's got a lot of
solvable
outlets.
problem.
I feel like I could also argue that I'm prepared as well because of all of the training I've done with Tio and all of my family members and
At hard TIO.
I know.
how do you say it?
Deal!
Deal.
Deal!
Dio.
Not Dio! Not Dia! Deal! Deal! Oh my god. I love you. Tio.
So much.
Dio.
No, you're saying it just fine.
You're saying it the way Bryce is saying it, I'm loving it.
You're
Let's go.
saying it just fine. All right.
Then we feel prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say yeah.
I'll give it to you. So I won't take any off. So in total, with the one you had, the 2 you get for entering battle, as you charge up and are feeling like a team, that is 3, plus 1 is 4, and plus 1 is 5. All right.
Oh,
5
okay.
team. Good
5.
job
Okay, starting with
getting
5.
into that.
Good job, everyone.
So, Discord floats there, laughing. Their voice echoes in a strange cacophony of screams and shouts. Uh, it then continues to reverberate as you all start to feel slightly dizzy, almost as if your equilibrium has been pushed off. But he's doing this almost ritualistic cry. What are you all doing?
Does anyone have a first move? I want to give you guys a chance to do the spotlight. Yes.
Go ahead.
Do it.
I believe that our lovely Three of Pentacles would be looking around, and in this moment, this might come to bite me in the butt. I think the Three of Pentacles might be trying to assess the situation and trying to understand exactly what needs the most attention right now. The civilians, getting to Discord, what may have you. So let us see.
All right, go ahead and roll with superior, please.
And yes, before you ask, I am feeling guilty. That's a 6.
But we can spend something, right?
You can use team to help.
Can I spend? I would love to use one team to help.
How?
I
mean,
can I say
in this
so you're
moment-
you show up. Go ahead.
I guess to describe how Hex is doing this.
Yes.
Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, you notice that she begins to levitate, and her eyes start to glow this purplish energy as she's scanning the entire surrounding area, and you notice that the attention starts to leer towards the civilians, and that's where she's mainly putting her focus.
Okay. So then in that moment, I've spent so much time with Hex. She's my best friend. And I think I'm seeing how many feelings you're having right now. That you're split, you're torn in all of these different directions. And I think Diamond stands, she's charging towards at this moment, because she just entered and is charging toward like the danger and to protect the hero who's unconscious or chained, turns to you, holds up her staff, and just calls out to you. And I think it's not so much, actually, call's probably the wrong word. I hold my staff and I look at you and I lock eyes. And you see a moment of just the people behind the heroic forms. And you know that this means I'm here for you. Focus on what needs to be done. I will take the rest. Go.
Yeah.
Just giving you that moment to be able to focus on what you need to pay your attention to and not split your focus on all of the things that need attention.
Lovely. That brings you up to a 7. So you get to ask a question. You know them. Which one do you wish to choose?
As I'm looking at the civilians, I need to know, what here is in the greatest danger? Out of all the civilians, out of their general vicinity, the surrounding area, the landscape, is it? I guess I'm trying to assess like what could be the most easiest way to try and defend them against. Like, I guess that's not the question I asked. I didn't ask what here's the biggest threat. Yeah, what here is in the greatest danger out of all the people I'm looking at and their surrounding area?
The crowd is in the biggest danger. They've been hit by whatever this scream or wail that Discord is doing, and you're noticing people are starting to fall over silently as the sound isn't working other than theirs, and they are in the biggest threat here.
All right. With that newfound information, I think that for that brief moment, Samara is going to look back and lock eyes again with Diamond, with her best friend, and she's going to give her an assured nod as she rushes forward towards the civilians. And I would like to roll to defend with this newfound information, as seeing as how they're slowly succumbing to whatever it is Discord just unleashed, this cacophony. And I'd like to act on the information to add a +1 to this roll.
Very nice. Go ahead and roll with superior, please.
No matter what, I'm still insecure. It's okay. We got this. I have 3.
You're in your Arcana form.
I am. And that means...
That means you could defend using the special Arcana defend, Shield of Fate.
Ooh,
If you wanted to risk it.
this is true. Let me just quickly read.
Yeah.
I will say, I would like to know, would this count for a crowd? I have.
Should I throw it in?
It's awesome. But it says when you intervene to protect someone or something. Would this crowd count as
the crowd's the
something?
thing? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, let's do it. Let's do a Shield of Fate, baby.
Amazing. I want to put this in the chat for viewers because I love this. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it. This is Shield of Fate.
Yeah. So go ahead, as using your Shield of Fate, you can roll with Savior, and then we are going to do a card flip.
You better get ready to think these cards.
This move?
No, it does not. This is not a. It's only towards, not to Savior. It's only towards the defend. But this one is just.
And you know what? I was acting on the information I got. That should be an 11.
That should be 11.
An 11. So.
That's very cool.
But first,
let's
I guess,
see this card.
Let's see this card. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled yet, should I? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Because you still
roll
do
still has to
it.
happen.
The roll, yeah, the roll still have to happen. Just tells you.
And then the card. Okay, cool.
Yep.
This is my first Arcana move. I'm excited.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. I'm just shuffling.
I'm so excited. Okay. I'm ready for this. That's so funny.
That is an upright
Oh,
8
look at that.
of cups, which is clever defense. Oh, sorry. Nope. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
No, but you're right, because it's a minor Arcana upright, right?
Yes. I just want to make sure.
So your rules are clever defense, bystanders cheer or assist.
Got it. Oh, yes. Sorry. This is a fictionally
Yeah.
appropriate scene. I'm sorry.
That's so perfect. I got you. Look, I'm on a roll today.
Alrighty. So, this is one of the newest one of the other functionalities as we're seeing it for the first time on tarot. Tarot not only affects your tarot card, not only affects your die roll, or that it actually affects the fiction. So, Hex, as you have assessed the situation and come to the conclusion that the citizens are in danger, they're falling over one by one, you quickly engage your tarot powers, aided by your allies, as you make your way to protect the civilians who are falling unconscious to Discord's mayhem. How do you do this? Describe what it looks like in the fiction.
In the fiction, Hex, the 3 of Pentacles, is going to quickly start to run. And then we see as she's running, she's actually stepping on these glowing purple platforms, and she's ascending. And before she even knows it, she's high in the air, about 20 feet, before she extends her arms. And those very same platforms she just stepped on all quickly encompass and create this dome over those very same people that she was trying to protect. And by doing that, she cuts off the dissonance from Discord, and the people that just fall into the ground all begin to slowly regain consciousness as they slowly stand up and look around and fully have their wits about them. Samara is now standing right above the dome as she's holding it together, and she gives one of the children beneath down there a small smile as she gives them a reassurance that they're all right. And then she looks back up and gives her team a nod for them to continue. I've got this.
Amazing. And because of your Shield of Fate, that added fiction addition that it implies because of your minor arcana pull on the veil, the child looks up at you, eyes watery with tears, but a smile goes on her face. Thank you. Thank you, Hex. I believe in you. Save us. And all the other bystanders who've been protected stare at you and start to rise up. And you will get a +1 ongoing with anything you wish to do involving the bystanders. You want to help them make a distraction. You want them to help themselves get away. Anything you are aiding when it comes to the bystanders, you will get a +1 ongoing until the end of this scene.
Thank you.
And don't forget to mark your potential for that positive pull on the veil.
I did. Thank you.
At this moment, seeing you protect the allies, the tall enemy Discord looks down, their voice echoing through the small little microphone-like golden chain that hangs from them. No. I am the star of this show. You will do nothing to help these. For I am your torment. I am your cacophony. I am your discord. And will throw out their hands as a sonic dissonance starts to reverberate around you. Blocking from hitting any of the enemies that you are shielding. Any of the bystanders you are shielding, but strike at you. This will be a powerful blow. And I'll need you to roll to take one.
You've got it. I've got 4 conditions. I see how you do things here. It's alright. It's alright. I understand. Take a powerful blow. Here we go. Oh, wish me luck. Do I check off these 4 boxes or no?
Yes, to mark the amount of conditions you have.
You've got it. Wow. +4. All I've got was a 7. I'm very lucky in that regard. With that 7, regardless, I think that, she is going to. I'm sorry. You mentioned that she gets blasted. Is it more of a?
More of like a invisible, though in the manga you can see kind of the stat, like almost a triangular shape of shock energy around you that are striking your mind.
Yeah. I think that on the manga page, she's gonna let out a scream. I'm going to, of course, care about my fellow players and you, and I'm not gonna do that, but we just see the large bubble, and I think that she is not going to give ground, and she's not going to struggle past the pain, because if she did, she'd be knocked out again. So I think she's going to be a little bit spicy. Like she kind of decided she was going to be from the get-go. And I think she's going to lash out verbally. This is not for someone to mark a condition, but more so to provoke a teammate to foolhardy action. And I think that that teammate in particular is going to be our lovely Rip. Once she finishes regaining her composure, and a lot of her mental fortitude is more so on keeping the dome together so they're not subjected to Discord's powers. But when she looks back up, her eyes are like almost not shooting daggers, because she's not necessarily like angry. She's more upset and disappointed that he hasn't joined the fight yet. And she looks at him and she says, "Please, do something. They're going to be attacked again. I need your support. Please, fight Discord. Forget the mayor." And I have to roll to provoke. I have
With influence, right?
Yes.
Yes.
With influence. All right. But I do have guilty. So it's with just a -1.
Ooh, I have guilty marked, and I am right now. I could have shielded you.
It's all good. Real quick, if it's all right with you, because of the fact that I have all these conditions, can I just roll at superior?
Yeah, you roll with superior. It should automatically add and subtract anything that's in it. So you roll
It
with
doesn't
superior.
let me add if I have Good
Influence.
question.
You could do a +1 forward, and then
Question. That's a very good point. Does my +1 ongoing to do things that are for the civilians count towards this?
So you're saying to protect the civilians and get? Yep.
That's true.
How will the civilians be involved? So civilians are on your side, so they would.
No, they
you
are,
want-
and I'm provoking my teammate to do foolhardy action to fight it, so I can keep the civilians safe.
Okay, that means civilians will hear you too and look on over. So to add an extra guilt, civilians are like, "Rip," and yes, you will get a +1 ongoing as civilians hear this and are like, "Help us."
so then
asking
it's a straight roll then.
It's a straight roll then. So I'm gonna unmark guilty
Amazing.
and then just roll.
Sure. And then mark it afterwards.
Yeah, and then remark it
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm marking my potential.
Mark that potential, baby.
Ooh. Okay.
I didn't say it was a
then.
good provoke. I didn't say what I said was good. It was foolhardy action, to be fair.
Yes, it was a foolhardy
So
action.
ignore me, please.
And I will say,
Yeah, what happens in that miss, though? What happens?
Rip, you look on over and no, sorry, I'm gonna take this back. Discord will hear this and look, and something will twinkle in their eye. And then they'll look on over at the mayor. "I seem to be distracted, though." And will begin to move their hands as a bubble starts to appear, as the mayor just kind of walking away. "You are not going to get away so fast, Mayor. It's your fault that this is happening as well." And snaps their fingers as the snap then goes.
I will act as that's happening.
As that is starting to happen. I was going to say, it doesn't get to the mayor yet. It doesn't get to them yet. But what happens next with that?
Oh my god. So in that moment where Sammy and Hex was pleading at Bryce to act, he was about to use his arcana to reinvigorate his team and boost them for this actions. But now that the mayor has been called out, all of his training and all of everything that he's been working towards like kicks in, and so you see like the 10 of swords that were like manifesting behind him like change focus, and they were going to like invigorate the environment with a new move, and you could see that they sort of fade away. And I will use my burn to create a construct duplicate of the mayor, and then do a snatch and move, and replace the current mayor that's getting away, essentially spending all 3 of my burn.
Okay, describe how that happens.
So you see that he was going to do a comfort behind the veil, and in that move, it was sort of like a self-sacrifice. So the swords were going to appear and then pierce him and, push his arcana out. And instead, they form a crown above him and pointing outward. Oh no, sorry. They form a crown pointing outward, and they literally sort of rip space-time as they fly out and pierce reality, and the 4 corners around the mayor sort of whoosh, and it's sort of like a mirror sort of spins in place, and all of a sudden there's like a doll replica of the mayor standing there. And then in the designated place where Tio is where another replica, another like sort of mirror, a sword appears, and it sort of cuts into space-time, and the mayor sort of pushed through it as well.
And at that moment, as it swaps, the manga page turns, and unbeknownst to our heroes, appearing next to this black limousine is the mayor, where Alejandro looks and says, "Well, hello, Mayor. It is an honor to see you. You have an appointment that may not have been penciled in. Your attendance is mandatory. Take them." As they are pushed into the car, and, well, you don't hear it because the sound's been cut off, but a car is now pulling the mayor away as vroom, the false mayor is trapped inside of this bubble of sound created by Discord. But our heroes don't know anything that happened on the side of that as the page turns yet again. What happens next?
Okay. This is an important question. I saw Rip act toward the mayor, but I saw not the real... I don't see what happened, right?
I think that you're in your Arcana form, right?
Yeah.
You see the 10 of swords that were
Awesome.
going to like be around him, and you see that they literally manifest around the they act in instead of my stead, because you've seen me like physically grab and rip reality, but when I'm in my 10 of swords, I can use them to cut space-time. So the swords like fly to where the mayor was and like cut like an X in space-time and like push her through it, or something like that, where you see the actual swords go.
Okay.
And sort of shimmer away.
That's super, super important to decide what I'm gonna do. Okay. Awesome.
And you see me like look at Sammy, and then saw when he was like, ha ha ha, and like Bryce like turns completely away from Sammy. We'll make it extra dramatic.
Extra dramatic. Yes, I love it. Okay. In that case, okay. Does Adam look like he's injured right now and needs to get safe, or is he kind of like, this was the bait? He's fine.
Adam looks injured, and I would say it looks like so there's meta knowledge, or I'll leave it to you. Adam is the bait, but he has been made to beat up to make it look real. I mean, it is real. He was beat up.
It is real. Yeah.
Adam is tied up, but he's not. He's like half on. He's conscious.
He's like collateral damage.
Yeah, basically.
But he doesn't feel like it. It seems like, based on what I know so far and how this fiction is playing out, he's no longer a target right now.
Right. It does look like he's not a target.
At this point, then, Diamond, seeing all of this unfold, shifts her attention. She was charging toward Adam to protect him, and seeing all of this happen quickly, she turns toward Discord. I would like to defend. I would like to use Shield of Fate, not to attack him necessarily. I'm not trying to just do damage. I'm trying to interpose myself between him and the people, because Hex is going through it right now. Like Hex is going through a thing, and I want to protect her and the people. Is that possible? Can I use Shield of Fate for that?
Oh yes. You are
Okay.
intervening. Your protection. Your protection is Sammy and everyone else as well.
Right.
So
It's like
you're-
an area. Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's. I will totally.
Basically, and I know like the way the Diamond or the Knight of Wands would protect, it is very physical. So you could make an argument that it is strike the Arcana, but I think the intent is to defend.
Yes, exactly. So if the villain were to do anything against who you're protecting, yes, it would. The fiction will play out as you are
Okay.
protecting them, like you're defending them.
Incredible.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
So
Okay. I have a +3 to Savior now. So I am going to go ahead and roll. Please roll high. Nothing happened. Is there a delay? Did it work?
No, nothing wrong. Nothing happened.
Okay.
There we go.
13.
Mm,
Woo!
Great job.
Now,
So-
but what will the cards say?
now let's see. So alright, it is success. So you keep them safe, and you can add one to the. You may add one to a team, clear condition, or take influence over them. But of course, if you take influence over someone you already have influence over, you would mark them. So that may not be the best one. I would say you could take influence over the crowd if you want to interact with the crowd in some way. That could work in the fiction at some point after this. It's up to you.
Could it be you or they clear a condition?
That's what I was actually wondering. Because I'm trying to protect Hex so that she's more capable of protecting the people. Will you allow? I don't think this is rules as written, but would you allow me to clear her condition?
I'm fine with that. You know what? Maybe that's how playtest. So maybe that's how
Playtest.
we'll.
That's what I was thinking.
We'll see. We're playtesting, changing that.
Because
part
I
of
feel
it.
like the normal moves are sort of more strict. So
Yeah.
since these are the Arcana moves, I feel like
Right.
they should be
They
a little
bend
more
reality a bit.
flexible,
more
a little
fiction
more
forward.
yeah, a little more
Mhm.
fiction forward, and give you that.
I really
option.
like that.
I'm not asking for
about it.
both.
Right, one or the other.
Just or would be
I'm
nice.
about it.
If
Yep.
you're okay with that, I would love to clear one of Hex's conditions. And since it's me, I would like to choose which one it is.
Sure. Which one are you choosing?
What are the conditions? You have guilty.
I have all of them but insecure. Insecure is the only one I don't have.
Okay. I would like to clear hopeless.
I was hoping to clear that one. Thank you.
hmm I
Great
want
minds
to
think
give
alike.
you. I want to give you hope that you've got this, even when everything's horrible.
Appreciate you so much.
All right. And now it's time to
Let's see what the cards say. I have
see what
chills.
avails.
I'm scared.
I'm excited and scared.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
Please, cards, give us your truth.
The Seven of Swords reverse, a minor arcana reverse. Oof, that is a negative boon. Unfortunately, the cards were not in your favor.
Trying to slam my staff on the ground, standing like a knight protecting the people behind me. As I do, what breaks? How? I think my attention is no longer on Adam, first of all, although he's not a target right now. Maybe I do collateral damage of some sort to the city. Circling back to the beginning when I was a little too reckless. I don't know.
Ooh, I would love to hear how the city hall gets damaged because this is Arcana powers,
Yes.
and Adam will probably fall to the ground and maybe now be in some sort of danger.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was I move so quickly, and I don't have as much control over my Arcana energy as some of the major Arcanas and the veterans. I'm new to this. This is so new to me. I think I don't channel it at the right time, and some of that like destructive energy that is part of Diamond explodes outward as I'm running and turning, shifting focus. It's a little bit reckless, which is the reverse of Knight of Wands.
I love it.
So I think that it affects City Hall, and the steps or wherever he is tied up begin to crumble, and he falls.
Yes, and it's a silent reaction.
Yes.
As just
I don't even know what's happening.
you don't even know. Yes, you don't even notice it's happening. Then in the background, you just see a silent collapse of the front half of City Hall as Adam falls, and then rocks tumble and start to cover him as this poof of smoke begins to emanate from the impact site of the fall of this city monument. And turning around and surveying the area, Discord just says, well, looks like you're doing my job for me. Minor Arcana indeed. His eyes shift for a moment as he locks with a speeding vehicle. And he goes, but the mayor is all mine, and will continue to move down to the false mayor. And will, as they are suspended in this, will pick up the illusion and begin to fly away with them.
The fake mayor.
With the fake mayor, yes.
Hearing him say I'm doing his job for him, I look back confused, and there's just a look of horror on Diamond's face.
I'd like to do something. I would be like, this isn't how it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not like this. I would like to use Unleash the Arcana and try and fully channel my tarot-bound potential and reshape my surroundings. And potentially draw a card.
Okay, go ahead and roll with Freak.
That is a 10.
Nice.
You guys are killing it. Your power surges. You accomplish more than you expected. You get a +1 forward, or you can clear a condition, or you can mark a potential. So which one do you choose for that?
I will clear I'll clear a condition since I have 4. And in this moment, I will say I am no longer afraid. I will say I'm no longer afraid. We've saved the people, we saved the city, but this is not the outcome it's meant to be. From a bed of swords, new strength blooms. Tenfold, and as I say tenfold, like the swords scatter, and you see that they like literally cut through space and reshape the crumbling building, like the building that just fell was sort of cut out of existence, and then you see like the dome of the Capitol building sort of reshape. You see the cars that were exploded reform. You see the fountain that was destroyed, and like the physical space is in the 1 mile radius, we'll say, is sort of brought back into restored form. I know that doesn't do anything for people's mental health, but at least the physical surroundings. And I will say, because in this moment, I'll see like the heartbreak of Diamond and the despair of, Hex and the people. And we can't be known as the people who, like the Arcana that destroy, the most precious place to civilizations. And so that's how you see this power manifest.
Oh, I love that. But you do have to pull from the veil. And you have an extra bonus for Unleashing Your Arcana. You can add an additional effect. So after you see the result. And you don't have to draw. You just pick whichever effect you want to happen. So you can gain another potential if you want. So that's because you rolled a 10 plus. Let's go ahead and see what you get.
And we have the Devil Major Arcana Upright. So, blazing success. But what portent does this show with once again the devil rearing their ugly head in your future?
What I picked up is worship, and so when I use my power around an audience, people like go in awe and respect me. And I'd like to say I'm going to mark a potential, and maybe a little bit of the worship power leaked out of me, and these sort of like flames grow around me that sort of draws the attention of everyone. And perhaps there's, you know, a flicker of devil horns every now and again in the flames around me.
Spooky.
Okay.
These are magic flames, obviously. Obviously.
Let's all just remember that the future draw that we got leading up to this fight was the devil.
Mm-hmm. So, everyone, as the last thing that the villain does as they are now making their escape over completing their task is throw what seems to be small bomb-like sound away what do you call the things sonic booms down that begin to explode. Until next time, thank you so much, Adam Smasher. You were the perfect bait needed to get you were the perfect bait to get exactly what I needed. And almost like Green Goblin like flying away on sound waves, throws these sonic booms that begin to explode. But because of the protection of Diamond, it completely just bounce off, and it's almost like that Arcana shield that you're providing is just poof, 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 and hitting against all of these, causing a brief smoke screen, allowing Discord to escape. At this point, Rip, you are just rewinding time and swishing and putting everything back together again as everyone is looking, and they start to look up and see everything around and see the dot in the distance of the villain leaving with their precious mayor. And combat will end here. So, at this point, as the page turns yet again, the sound returns, and you hear the murmuring and the crying of all the people who've witnessed this. You see Adam, who's after crumbling, is now on the ground, clothes torn. The Adam symbol on his chest has been ripped, and he's bloodied as he gets up behind a perfectly normal city hall at this point. The people stare and look up. First, they're looking at Rip and Diamond and then Hex with just admiration in their eyes. And then they turn.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I just fiction-wise, as that was all happening, Diamond ran to Adam's side and is helping him up.
Oh, fantastic. You help Adam up because as the people now look at you, seeing you running over there, and then seeing the mayor dissipate, they go, "It's his fault. He's the one who distracted the Arcana. It's you. You caused this." And people are starting to boo. We're like, "Leave this to the Arcana."
I would love to act.
Please.
Diamond stands and turns towards this crowd, there is such anger and disappointment in her face. And I would love to what's the one for like influence, provoke, or
Are you trying to provoke them?
basically what I want to do is stand up and you know what? I'm going to say what I do and then you tell me which move to roll. Yeah?
Sure.
Diamond turns. You all should be ashamed of yourself. This is a hero. And maybe he has not tapped into the Arcana yet, but every hero, every one of you has that potential. So you think about that the next time you want to throw stones and blame someone who is only trying to help you and putting themselves in harm's way. Adam could have died. And he will probably still tomorrow and the next day still stand up and defend all of you, despite you being so horrible to him. You should be ashamed.
Sounds like you're trying to provoke the crowd to be susceptible to your words. Go ahead and
Cool.
roll with superior.
I am wondering.
Unless you're guilty.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah. No, I'm not. And this is gonna be rough because I have a -2. But I think what's the one that's the Arcana one of this? Oh, there isn't one.
Yes, there isn't one, unfortunately.
Okay. It's fine. So great. Then we're gonna do that.
But remember, you can do stuff afterwards, like Arcana's Edge with a general draw, and hopefully you get a upright card will give you plus the
And
thing.
Sammy's there. She can use team to help if needed.
Yes, absolutely. And I was trying to also look at the my bull abilities. I think this is all of it though. I don't think I have a provoke one, but I might. Okay. I think it's only for my rival. So yeah. Okay, great. Let's just roll. Roll high. I swear every time I click it doesn't actually do it. Okay. Okay. It's a 6.
It's a 6?
Mm-hmm.
We got it to a 7. Don't you worry. I think that when we gotta be there for each other, you know?
Gotta be there.
The second you finish that very last statement, Samara is going to... She's not going to clap. That would seem disrespectful. I think she would get off the dome and release it, and then she would walk over beside you and take your hand, giving it a squeeze as she looks back to the crowd that she just defended and says, "She's right. All of you should be ashamed for your behavior. We need to be there for each other. Arcana or not, Adam Smasher is still a hero."
Diamond just looks to you, squeezes your hand tight, and a little tear starts to fall.
All right, so that it would be a partial success. So Diamond, what do you choose? They are considered NPCs.
I would like to gain a critical opportunity. And if I can, I would like to describe what I'm hoping to happen.
Oh yes, please.
I hope that this is an opportunity for the people of Metroton City to begin reconsidering their perception of heroes and maybe treating people with a little bit more empathy, whether they're Arcana or not. I want this to be the first seed in change.
The civilians begin muttering to himself and looking confused. But if it wasn't for him, we would have our mayor. They keep getting in the way, but they do protect us. And then through the muttering,
Fear not, citizens, and I'll step up and say something. The mayor has been taken, but through my abilities, I have a tracker placed upon them and know exactly where they reside. They are safe. We will recover them and the city will still prosper. Fear not.
And they look, and with your like angelic energy that's surrounding you right now, they look up to this. "Oh, Rip can handle this. Rip will take care of it." And the Diamond and Hex, you both notice that the energy shifts from, for better or for worse, Adam to just Rip, as most of the crowd are now just looking after him with like hope and exalting him, as the little girl that helped Hex passes through the crowd and walks up the staircase towards you two. She looks at Adam, who's just leaning over and on your shoulder, Diamond, as she picks up a small flower and places it on the ripped Adam emblem on his chest. I believe in you, Adam. Thank you, little girl. And thank you, Arcana. I'm sorry.
Just Diamond is fine.
Hex.
Thank you. I don't think it's best if I hang around too long. I can, from what's been happening, the people are losing faith in, well, us average heroes.
Stop. No. I understand the struggle, and I'm seeing it every day, but please don't give up. And you're not average. Far from it. Not very many would have come out here on their own, standing without any backup, and you did. I hope you do it again, and I'll always try to be there if I can.
I appreciate it. I do. We understand that the Arcana has responsibilities beyond Metroton. We just try to help as much as we can, but the people,
they don't understand. But maybe, working together, all of us, maybe we can change that.
maybe.
I hope to.
Me too.
But you're so injured. Do you need help getting anywhere, or I can take you where you need to heal up and recover?
No worries. Look, as his hand begins to glow with like a pinkish purple hue that starts to form molecules swirling around, he places it onto his chest, and you can see his wounds are slowly starting to heal, almost being recreated, cell by cell. I have a healing factor. I can handle this. Well, it was. Thank you again, Arcana. But I guess I can leave the rest to you. It sounds like Rip knows where the mayor is. I'll rest up, but if you need me, and hands you what looks to be a little blue bead, just speak my name, and I'll be there.
I'm gonna take like a little piece of paper or something and scribble in my my burner phone number and give it to him. It's not as fancy as this bead, but
Resourceful.
Oh, it's a molecule that's connected to another one of mine through. Oh wait, why am I forgetting the name of it?
Quantum entanglement.
It's a molecule connected to me that's connected through quantum entanglement. You have anything, and I'll know.
thank you.
Be safe.
Gets
And
up.
then I do also look down to the little girl, and I just try to give her a little. I open my arms for a hug.
She goes and gives you a hug as Adam walks away. Or like when he's healing up, he's jogging away.
He's healing.
A superhero-ish exit.
Thanks for your help, little one.
No, thank you. I'm so glad you were here, and I'm sorry. You're right. You're all heroes. Adam, he just the other day he saved a friend of mine. It's sad that we're turning on these people, on these heroes, but not me. I promise.
Well, every person can do their part, and you are already doing a little part of being a hero yourself. So, thank you.
Keep it up.
Well,
And-
that like touching moment was happening. I was like dealing with the crowd, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right,
Oh my
all right,
gosh.
all right. I will make a monument to signify the success of today's events, and I will go over to like a open area of this park and go and like literally like rip into reality, and it sort of looks like I'm like pulling a sheet off of a statue, and then a statue will appear, and it will be of Adam Smasher kneeling, and then Diamond and Hex sort of like standing next to him, and then me in the middle, and sort of these like flame, like an ever flame sort of behind me, as I'm like looking over, and it's sort of meant to be like the three of us and him, but there's a clear double meaning there with like the flames that are like perpetually sort of like illuminating, and be like, this will be the ever lit monument to recognize today's success.
Yeah, they are eating it up. They're like, thank you. They're like, if you ever watched The Boys, when Homelander is kind of flying down, all the people are reaching up and touching. That's exactly what's happening. Or in the Superman movie. As the little girl kind of smiles and runs back to her family.
There's a little plaque that says like "Love all heroes."
And we'll say on that picture, that ominous picture, is where that manga page turns and we scene shift. So I would assume that you all would want to reconvene somewhere, possibly at school. It is a weekend, so possibly at school, at someone's house, or in Hex's sanctum. However, where do you all wish to meet and talk next? And I'll
Not my
paint the
house.
fist.
Not my sanctum. That thing is tied directly to my doom. The hell?
I'm rich and have a bedroom. We can go
There
into
you
my
go.
Yeah.
giant house.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
so I will after we sort of like die down with the crowd, well, it'll look like we're like walking into like an ice cream shop, but I'm actually like the door is like pushing into my bedroom, and so like I open the door, and then like say like after you and Diamond and Hex walk in, and then I like wave one last time to the crowd, and then I'll like close the door behind us, and we're like in my bedroom, and it's sort of like a penthouse bedroom. Like there's couches, a table, bookshelves, a few desks. You both have been here probably before. Make yourselves at home. I think we handled that rather well.
Well, you
Rather
certainly had.
Well,
Right. There was a lot of flair to that send off.
I mean, this is what the people wanted.
Right.
Rip. What's going on?
So I know where the mayor is.
What?
That's what you had said. I saw you do something and I didn't know.
Also,
Yeah.
we need to talk about that tracker that is highly unethical.
Does he know?
It's not a tracker. No, it's not a tracker.
Oh.
What is it?
You can't tell the public all knowledge of everything. I like made up a sort of, white lie to
So you
let them.
lied.
Yes, of course. I'm not going to tell the public like news when we, are in the middle
Just
of.
don't tell them anything. Why do you have to resort to lies?
Because they were about to freak out on Adam. And this was like another way to like assuage them and make them feel comfortable again. Like Diamond was doing her best, but like I had to say something to make them know that their mare was safe. You saw how they kept just going back on it
Well,
and back on him.
I mean, you realize what you. They were saying that Adam was the reason that the mayor was gone, but You didn't
No, they
dissuade
said-
them from believing that. You
they
just
said
said
that the
the mayor
mayor-
was fine.
No, they said that it was his fault that this all went down. He wasn't a good enough
Right.
hero, and he tried to
Yeah.
save the mayor.
Right. You see where the dots don't connect for me?
Exactly. You haven't
right.
just-
Right. So what happened is I was told by my uncle that there was a plot against the mayor and that there's a like gang of people that were like out to like get them. So
I'm sorry. Which hero's your uncle again?
he works for the government.
Oh.
He's like an agent.
Out of character. What is that name of the organization in our world again?
Is it Vanguard?
Vanguard, if we're talking about, but you know that he has dealing with he's basically a public figure who assists other public figures throughout like deals and all. He's like the how can I explain it?
He's
Like-
a consultant.
Yeah, because he's a
a consultant.
He's freelance.
Yeah, he's a
And
freelance
consultants are
consultant.
known for
And
dealing with
so-
consultants.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's a-
freelance consultant for Vanguard specifically?
No, for any
For any.
large like he has his hands in everything.
Yeah.
And so
But
with
I
the-
know him as like working
And
for
I
Vanguard.
probably definitely met him.
Probably.
Yeah, he
with
would have
me and
popped up
Bryce.
at he would have popped up at
Yeah.
Okay.
where your parents work. So if you would have went there,
Could I?
Okay,
Oh man.
back in
And
I'll say-
character.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So I'll say like he's a consultant with the government. He like works for Vanguard and for other
I just look at you, Lula May. when I
Yeah.
hear Vanguard.
We sure
Oh.
look.
Okay.
I get
And,
a
like,
little tense.
they said that they were gonna like take the mayor, so that was why.
How would they know that?
I mean, because they're like, you know, superheroes too. Like they're obviously, you know,
Something just. I'm sorry.
but they have the mayor.
mind.
Like they're in the, you know, with it's like he's with my like Diamond. You've met my uncle.
Right, but you've met my dad too.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I don't know if they
I'm
I don't
feeling-
work together.
Well, he works. I don't really know what to make of this, Bryce, but I
Like he's with you know, guarded people. Like they're secure. They're safe now.
if can I try to pierce the mask of Bryce?
Oh, please do.
And can I charge my burn after that?
I think I would like to do this. Now I have -2 to mundane, but I do have
You are
a,
on mute, GM.
Oh, am I? Oh no.
No,
oh
GM.
no, that was me. Oops, sorry.
okay.
So I would say you could definitely charge your burn, and I'll see how that kind of looks
I'll do
while.
it after this piercing mask.
Oh, got it. All right.
Okay. So I am still rolling with -2 because I have -2 to mundane. And then afterwards, the other thing that is an influence, you're right. So -1. And then I also will have to apply the listener, Bull's Heart listener ability so that we can add things for that too. So, okay. In that case, I think I have gotten tense. Lula no longer in Arcana form. I'm like Lula Maid now. Lula Maid. Anyway, so I'm Lula May again. I just get sort of feisty with him, like I have so many times. Bryce, I know that we are going through a lot right now, and I don't want to speak ill of any of your family, obviously. But what I think we need to understand and what we're learning is that a lot of things are going on in this city that we had no idea was going on. And I mean, I couldn't even do this meetup at my own home because I was told directly from Steelheart to avoid my father. The things that they're working on in Vanguard, they might think they're doing good, but I don't know what they are doing. And I think you need to start getting it together. Pull that wool off of your eyes
Yeah, I guess that would be provoking.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your pierce pierce the mask, and then you get to add the bonus for the provoking as well.
Okay. Okay, there's no like modifier for this thing, but here, I'll do this. That'll fix it. Okay. Use 2 forward. There we go. Okay. So -2 + 2. So I tried to, that way it would be canceled out. A 9.
A 9. All right, that's a partial success. So you have some questions to ask.
Yes. All right. So the listener ability comes into play here. I will put it in chat. When you pierce the mask of your lover or rival, you can always let them ask you a question to ask them an additional question, even on a miss, and these do not have to be on the list. So we're going to do that. I will first ask. What are you really planning?
What am I really planning with regards with the mayor?
The mayor, yeah.
So this is me answering in character or meta?
I think it's
Out
meta.
of character. It's all meta.
Out of character. So out of character with the mayor, you know that my parents work for the government, but I don't think that you know if they're shady or not. You're now starting to assume that. You know that Bryce thinks his parents are good people. So you know that what I'm planning with the mayor was to like get the mayor to my parents and to my uncle and get them out of harm's way. So he genuinely was acting based on what he felt was good intentions. So Bryce is confused, is, questioning. I don't think he's even at the point of questioning to what he's done is wrong. He still thinks like he has done the right thing and got the mayor out of like this, he thinks that this attack was genuine,
what he's really doing is following Uncle Tio's orders.
But he's following Uncle Tio's orders.
That's how you answer that.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Well,
Okay.
there you go.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's the end of his involvement, to his knowledge, that his job was to get that to happen. That has happened now.
Yes.
Okay. Incredible. For our listener question, this is fun.
Do I go first? You can let them
You
ask
can
you
go
a
first.
question to let you ask a question, and it doesn't have to be on the list. Okay. So I'll say, like after you like get up in my face, I'll be like, back off. Like, what do you think I'm doing here? Like I'm acting under good intentions. Clearly I got the mayor away. You know that I've done it before. I've pulled you out of bad situations. I also opened portals for us to move where we need to. I did that. I snatched the mayor and gave them, to the, authorities, to Vanguard. I don't know. But like, why are you being like this? Like, I'm on your side. Like, what do you think I'm, why are you acting like this? Like, and basically what I'm trying to get you to think is like, why do you think that Bryce is like, do you think that Bryce is like flip sides, or do you think that he's not on your side anymore?
So, okay, what's the question? Because that was like 18
Do you think he's a
questions.
double agent?
Do you think I'm a double agent? That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think Bryce is a
I'm sorry.
double agent? Okay. Absolutely not. So, Lula May does not at all. Lula May has full confidence that Bryce is acting with good intentions. The reason she is acting this way is that she is filled with a lot of doubt and confusion right now and no longer trusts, honestly, any of the people in power, including our parents and the government. So I think Lula May believes that there are double agents even within our families, and probably yours because it's such a powerful family, but does not believe that you are specifically.
Okay. Do you want to respond in character to me then, being like, why do you,
Yeah.
like get off my back? Like, I'm on your side. We've gone through so much shit together. Why would you be like this?
Bryce,
Still,
It's all right. It's all right. Sammy, look, Bryce, have every confidence in you as a person, as a teammate, as a friend, everything. I don't believe that you did anything untoward. The truth is, I think we need to start taking a closer look at what is going on in this city. And if you're willing to just close your eyes and assume that everyone has good intentions like you, well, it's going to be a great opportunity for people to take advantage of you and do something that you'll regret and didn't know was happening. Unintended consequences.
Do you think I've gotten taken advantage of?
Honestly, I don't know yet, but I am not willing to dismiss that possibility. I
You
want
just see
you
him sort of sit down and just put his hands on his face and be like,
just put an arm around you.
we're supposed to be heroes.
We are. But sometimes heroes have to make tough calls, and we're just teenagers and we don't always have answers, but we're taught to believe that all of the grown-ups, they know what they're doing and that they're gonna do the right thing. Well, that's not always true. And I think I don't look at Sammy, but I'm thinking of Sammy and the things that she's shared with me about the struggles she's had to go through and confided. Because again, I don't pity her for any of it, but I know the truth. Now, what do I want to ask? What are you willing to do to seek the truth with me? Or how far are you willing to go but yeah, I think that's good. What are you willing to do to seek the truth with me? Whatever that is.
I think that you sort of, saying the things that you've said and then even directly calling out and saying like even your family, he says, because they're a high power family, and your own and all of the others, I think that may be like starting to connect the dots of like that there might be nefarious things, and that maybe even my parents are bad or parts of them are, I could, because I think what it is like you're making me think like, well, I didn't actually ask them what they're going to do at the mayor. I just was told to get the mayor, and that they were going to like take care of them. So I think that, he would be willing to like see it through with you. Like, I would be willing to like go get the mayor with you, go get the real mayor with you.
Ooh.
Be like,
Do you want to respond in character?
Yeah. So what was the last thing that you said? How far are you willing to like come with me?
Yeah. What are you willing to do to seek the truth with me, whatever the truth is?
I will, Lula, like, you're one of the most powerful people I know, and you genuinely do have, a heart so full that there's no way for you to have, anything but pure intentions. I will see this through to the end with you. Do you want to go where the mayor is? Like, I know where they have her. I've trained in a facility with them.
Oh. Okay, well, let's consider that. How are you feeling? And I look to Sammy.
Charging my burn.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a 6. And does anyone want to use a team?
Still,
to help?
yeah, because we still have. Well, describe, because I don't know how I can help.
That's
so
fair.
describe
That's fair.
how you're.
I think in that moment when you ask, "How are you?" you notice that Sammy's like, she was listening to everything, and she only looked up to try and stop it when it sounded like it was getting a little heated. But then you took it back on course and you finished conversation. But you can see in her eyes the way that they're darting back and forth. she's trying to run everything in her mind, everything you both just spoke about, the people that Rip knows that are family at Vanguard, how you both have wealthy family members from Vanguard, how Rip trained and did all of this but didn't ask crucial questions. Who are these people? Should we trust them just because Rip trusts them? And she's trying and like, she's grasping at straws, and she looks like she's like, I mean, if you ever got a headache when you're like trying to analysis by paralysis, that's the kind of look. The only way I can really describe it any further, she's side ducking right now.
Oh my god.
So, how do you help her not get a migraine? Is
I
what
think
that would look like.
Yeah, seeing you stressed, I already have one arm around Bryce. I reach out and I go to pull you in with my other arm. I know you've been going through a lot, and I want to be there for you too. So, even though I'm dealing with all this, that doesn't mean that I don't have time or space to help you with whatever you're going through too. And I know that this isn't necessarily a move I can just spend the team, but if possible, I'd like to also comfort and support you.
I mean,
I don't know which one.
I think first we resolve the burn.
I think so too.
And I don't.
So I
don't
spend
need
a
to
team.
use my
That's just
burn.
me.
Yeah, I don't need to use my burn in order for you to, because all I need is just to make this a hit, and then because
Yeah.
it's a 7 to 9 at the market condition,
Mm.
I'm marking insecure because we're
I'm
not
gonna-
hopeless.
I know it doesn't help, but I'm gonna, because the teams go away at the end of the round anyway. I'm gonna.
No.
No, at the end
They
of the
stay
session.
for the whole
so
session, boo.
So we still a
Oh,
little bit.
okay.
We still
well
have
then.
Until
four,
time
so
passes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Yeah.
until time passes.
So then I won't waste it.
So we still have 3. So I'm spending 1. So we'll have 2 left, right?
And I think that's enough to kind of help me get my mind's eye in order. And I marked insecure to get the 3 burn. I'll hold on to the 3 burn to allow you to comfort and support me.
Great. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Let me roll the thingy
Burn.
and try to remember. I mark potential even on a hit and blah blah blah. Okay, great. Let's see how this goes. It's a 7. So that's a hit, right?
That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So when I comfort or support my level rival, mark up potential even on a hit, so I get to mark a potential. And it goes the same way for receiving as well. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and they hear. So don't forget, they get to mark a potential, a clear condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. So we'll find out as we will play into the fiction.
And I think someone's almost, or maybe at their advancement.
Yes, I am. I most certainly am. And I'm gonna be that greedy little shit. I'm gonna have Hex mark her last point of potential to gain her new advancement. I still don't know what I'm. Oh, the list is right here. I think I am going to take a move from another playbook. I will decide which one exactly right after this break, but that's what I'm going to choose.
Sure. And
Lula,
how
do
do you
you have
open up?
any conditions?
Oh, I do. I have 4.
I have 3 conditions too. So I guess the way that I'll also comfort and support you, but the way that I'm gonna comfort and support you is I'm gonna walk over to the mini fridge in my room and grab your favorite drink. And I have it stocked with both of your favorite drinks, like whether it's like a green tea, a brisk, your favorite soda. And I just grab the bottle of Excedrin and your favorite drink, and I walk over to you, and I'll say, here,
Wait, this is
I
for
love
who?
for Hex.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm being comforted and supported. My team loves
Okay.
me.
Go ahead and roll another conference support, please.
Oh, yay.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
That's another partial success.
Nice. So a hit. I think that when you bring it's the combination of both. It's the fact that you're bringing over the Excedrin, but then also my favorite chilled beverage. You should have. Sammy does not get very many opportunities to feel like she's being like pampered outside of these moments. So you see her face, turns a little pink. And I think you're bringing over a like fizzy carbonated strawberry soda type situation. And she gracefully accepts them, and she kind of says, "Thank you, Bryce. I appreciate it, and please don't misunderstand me. I didn't mean to belittle your intelligence when I said that you just believed whoever this person was. I just mean that for some reason there's just way too many I can't say the word coincidences. Too many of them, and I really think that if we can put our minds together, we can maybe find out what's going on without having to show our hand." And I think, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I think by me saying that, I think I was trying to clear angry, and I would like to let you finish before I try using one of my first burns.
I was gonna say I'm still angry, guilty, and insecure. So I hear you, and then I sort of like nod, and then I just sort of like walk over to like the table, and I like put my hands on the chair, and I'm sort of like looking away, and I say, "Yeah, but like it just sucks. So many people that we're supposed to trust and get help from, like what the fuck? Like Nixus is a piece of shit. The Arcana was a disappointment. Like none of those people were helpful. We made no friends on the Arcana Star. Like
What?
Like there was
Oh God, no!
absolutely like, and then I turned to Diamond and I'm like, and then your dad's now a piece of shit. Like apparently my parents are pieces of shit. They work for the government. They've been helpful. Like what the and you just see that I'm just like, and now you're telling me that like my parents are also potentially like, it's so fucked. Like why is life so hard? Like
Right.
I trust you guys. I really do. Like I believe you. I believe both of you. Like I know what we've gone through together and what we like mean it, but it's just a lot. Like
Look, okay, there's a lot to unpack there. It is a lot. But we have each other. And that's more than, honestly, most people have. And I feel good about what we're doing. We might not have all the answers just yet, and hey, maybe nothing's going on. Maybe your family's clean as a whistle. I don't know. But the only thing that we can really do is look into things and do our best for the people, for each other, but we'll stand together. And again, I'll try to comfort and support Bryce. Let's clear those conditions, baby.
I was an attempt to, but we'll see how this goes.
It might be bad for me, but we'll see. Oh, that's so funny. That's so good. Technically, it's a 2, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, technically it's a 2.
You're on mute, my love.
I'm not. Am I?
Not you.
No, it was
lovely
me.
GM.
I said, ha 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 ha. Well, marker potential.
Oh,
At
goody.
least.
I mean, look, this feels
I'll let you
right.
resolve that
He's really
before I even
overwhelmed,
attempt.
So
If you want to resolve
Yeah.
that first before I
would be like-
attempt to do a comfort, by all means.
yeah.
I'm actually going to make a GM room after. Yeah.
Also,
let me add this spice to it. It'd be like,
Please
and,
do.
and you're telling me like, and you're telling me that like now my parents are probably evil too. And then like in the manga page, you see like it zooms into the corner, and then there's like a camera in Bryce's room, and like, bink, the light flips on, or the light is blinking like it's been on.
No! Oh my God, you're so evil.
Oh, it's
What
so
are you gonna say,
bad.
Luna May?
Oh God, I love that so much. It's
Only
so
because
horrible.
I feel like that's the GM move, but I don't know if
That-
that's enough. But
God,
like
that feels like the GM move. That's
right? That
huge.
feels like the GM.
Okay.
move.
Wait, so because I may have been. So you're saying that you're being recorded or watched right now?
Like-
Is that what
And
it is?
have
like-
been.
and have been like my
I'll
parents.
take
That's
it.
the real rub.
The
Yeah, I'll
fact
take
that
it.
Just
like,
turned on.
because
Maybe-
they now. Oh,
So unbeknownst to you,
Unbeknownst to me, like I didn't even
yeah,
know. Like maybe
it's
there's
just-
like a hidden camera in my room that I didn't know about.
So the GM move will be as that goes, we hear kind of like that sound of not modulated, but like a low fidelity. Speaking of you all, as inside of a room, there are dark figures staring at screens when you hear, and
You hear Lula May saying like, "We gotta
Yes.
check out our parents too," and blah blah blah.
You know what?
we
don't-
It's so worth it.
Sorry guys. Sorry guys.
I appreciate
It's
the shit out of
good.
you.
This
And what were
is-
you gonna say, Lula May, before you forget?
Oh, geez. I don't
See?
even know. That knocked my socks off.
I was afraid I was gonna happen. I was like, but wait. Okay, forget it.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah. Oh, I was trying to make
you go.
sure because I was looking at the listener or the friend ability. But I don't think I mark an extra potential. It's just that I can mark a potential on a hit, but that was a miss anyway. So we're good.
Correct.
I was double checking. I was like, do I do both? No.
Yeah. So,
Perfect.
but you that's of the viewers. That's the meta. They turned the page
God, I
and
love
saw
it.
that, and then now we go back into.
You could see
It's
that
hard.
Bryce is still standing there, and like Diamond's words haven't really penetrated him.
I think that
He's still like white knuckling the chair in front of him.
in service of the story, I in good nature cannot comfort and support first. I must first use my burn to unlock my lovely what is it called? Oh my god. I can't remember. I'm so shook. My elemental awareness and find out about this goddamn camera for us. So I'm marking hopeless because you have to mark a condition to spend a burn and to use this move. But spend one burn and mark a condition to open your mind up to the world around you with your powers. You can ask any one question about the world around you, and the GM will answer honestly. As that low fidelity sound is being heard from the other end, we see that sound also echo in Samara's ear. As she kind of starts to she's like feeling like there's something in her ear, and she's like, she's like brushing her hair past her ear, and then she hears the possible sound of a click clack on a keyboard, and then she kind of just turns. I would love to know, how long have those cameras been there?
They've never left. They were built with this room, basically. Unbeknownst to Bryce.
You just hear Samara ask in a rather shaky voice, but Bryce, how long have you had this bedroom?
I was born in this town, and like I've always lived here.
I completely forgot.
I had a smaller room when I was a kid, but obviously I got upgraded when I became a teenager.
Actually, speaking of which, I actually want to show you something. I've got a new roommate. I think that you should meet. And she gives you, Lula May, a look that you would know is her. Right now, we're in trouble. We need to get out of here. And it's very wildly, why are you giving me that look here in his room?
Yeah.
But she's giving you that look. And she just says, please, I insist. Because she knows
That's
you have
true.
the strength to just push our lovely Bryce
That
out
is
of here.
true. I mean, a change of environment would be nice. I think we're kind of getting into a rut. Let's all get smoothies or something.
But like we just
Smoothies.
got here.
Come on, let's go.
Can we
Sitting
Be right back.
still
We
never
just got
helped
here. You can
anybody.
teleport us back.
I just grab him. Arms already around him. I kind of pick him up. Let's just do it. Let's team outing. Let's go. And I start manhandling him out.
Are we in our costume still, or are we changed back to like?
I think
regular
everyone
clothes?
changed back to their.
Changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just
I'd be
Lula
like,
right now.
okay.
As
I
you
think-
get pushed out
yeah.
of the room and all that, I will say, Samar, your elemental awareness is still up. You're going through this large mansion of the Oberon estate, and you just hear pss, pss, and you're aware there's cameras everywhere.
They're like in the smoke detectors, in the statues, in like the eyes of the paintings that like follow you.
This got so. We need to get trigger warnings for this.
There's
kind
like
of content,
there's like
Myla. We need
a
to get
double
trigger warnings,
staircase
y'all.
that like do you know in like Final Fantasy 9 with like a picture of Brian like and it's my father and me as like a kid and my mother and like the eyes in that picture like
You're not making it any better, making it sillier. It's still very creepy.
no yeah it's a
Yeah. Oh, what a nightmare.
Who got that
so
one day at
yeah.
the beginning of the episode?
Please.
I would. No, I'm not gonna do this. It's not Lula to do this. I'm not gonna assess the situation.
I think just by.
do you want to like stop by the kitchen and just grab some food?
Oh, they have food there. Come on.
I think by feeling what you just described, Samara actually breaks away and she starts almost like not jogging but speed running out of this house. And once we get there, once we cut away to wherever that is, because she's probably not going to stop until she's like away from the house. Because if they're inside the house the way they are, they're probably all over the estate. So once we are out of safe distance of us being earshot or camera shy or whatever that is, that's when she's just going to let it all out. And
We
it's
can get
probably
into
going
my
to be
car.
her crying. Your car? We're in your
No.
car?
We could be, but like that, you wouldn't think
We're
that
not-
would be a safe
no.
place.
No.
You, like, run
I
to
don't
the
trust your
edge of-
fucking car. I don't trust
I-
anything they gave you.
That's what I'm saying. I think like you like ran to like to the like edge of like the estate and like are like in the street. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I
and
think.
we'll-
I
I think we'll run
as-
after you. Be like, what's into her? And like we'll like chase after you.
Lula May is chasing after and says, "Oh, I don't know, but you know what? We were talking about going shopping earlier. I think maybe we should just do that." Now Lula's like, "Man, Bryce mentioned trackers." Bryce was like, "I put a tracker on the mayor," and it's like, well, a little bit of truth is probably in there. And she started, and she sees how crazy Sammy's acting right now, and she's just like, "I don't know what kind of conspiracy is going on."
And I'm like shopping right now. What the
Well,
fuck are they
it's
talking
great.
about?
Poor Bryce.
Retail therapy. But now
I mean,
she's
I
like,
do
I
love
gotta
to buy
get him
new
out of
things.
everything he's wearing. Like, who knows what's happening?
Yeah. Samara probably get very emotional. And because she knows she hates being the one to have to freaking tell her teammates that her family are evil. Why must this fall on her?
So
chose it. You chose
so
it.
you did. So
I
like
will say, one just quick thing, my love. I just want to make sure that once I tell you all of this, I am going to go ahead and volunteer to mark Angie.
Ooh, ooh.
Because this pisses me off that the people that we should, like everything that literally Bryce just said in the last scene about the people we should trust the most, be going to help. Why must they be the ones that are turning against us and like basically making us feel like we're paranoid for not wanting to go to them first? So, yeah. With all that being said, I'm not gonna sit here and roleplay that crap. You just hear all that, blah, 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 and that happens.
Okay, so you all kind of rush out, meet in kind of the center of town because Bryce's Manor is huge. You get far enough away down the streets, passing into as people are just walking by, but you're in a private area. You see there's some small stores as this is more a suburban place compared to Metroton City.
I would like to charge up my burn right now and also potentially use my elemental awareness to now that I've heard it, because like it's not that I don't believe Sammy, I completely do, but I feel like I need to hear it for myself. You know what I mean? And so I'll actually spend an extra burn. Let me see. Well, let me see what I do. Let me see what I get. Okay.
Also, I got rid of my burn because the scene's definitely changed.
My guy +3. Boop. 3 burn. Fantastic. I'd like to use I'll use all 3 of them, and I would like to potentially use my overcharge to give me a 10+ when I unleash my powers and combine that with the +1 for elemental awareness and just sort of sit there and just sort of like you see like just he like rings his hands together and like create and like rips like a screen of reality into existence. And the way that I'm want to like overpower this is like that I'm doing it so it's visible to both Diamond and Hex. And like as this screen appears, I'm gonna say, and you said that there were sensors in the house, and I'll be like ding ding, and like just like tap it, and as it reverberates, it like pings on the mansion in the map, and like I zoom in like as if it's like a mini map into my room, and I like ping there, and it like ding, it like lights up. It's like in the smoke. It's like in the smoke detector. It's like in the picture on the wall. Like there's multiple microphones in the house, like that. It's like everywhere. It's all over the house. There's not a single room that doesn't have some form of monitor in it. And like you just sort of like that's the visual that you just see before he like just like as he like ripped and ringed into reality, he just sees this and then just like lets go, and it just like sort of shimmers and fades away, and you just hear him just scream at the top of his lungs.
But I'm gonna add
Don't
even
forget to
more
ask a
to
question, my love, because of your elemental awareness. You still get to ask the GM a question.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes, you do. And then I'm gonna just because
condition.
this may change your question. So because to make this into fiction, because this was happening as you were getting pushed out, so you were unaware and then you left the estate. But to make this all make sense, so you can get that, as Sammy is pushing you and Lula May is pushing you through, you step out into your courtyard, and this is where you hear Samara kind of muttering about what she is seeing, but hushing as more and more pings, like senses, are coming up. As you can see, the courtyard itself also has cameras. You make yourselves way out of the gate, passing Bryce's car, as he said, "If you can go to my car," you immediately pick it up as well, Samara, still continuing to push Bryce away as you finally go round the corner down with almost a half a mile before you got out of sight of his large manor. There in front of a local ice cream shop in the suburban area of Metroton, Bryce, you turn on yours as well, looking back at your home, seeing it off in distance and able to close in and ping. But your elemental awareness goes beyond that. There's a street lamp. Bing! There's like a little tree that looked like a real tree, but instead inside of it you hear the tick, 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 tick sounds. Bing! Your family is the most powerful family in the Metroton. There's not just cameras in front of there. There's cameras everywhere. There could even be cameras in your school, on the rooftop where you transformed. And so not only that, you realize that all of Metroton City is under their surveillance.
So you see, like, I'm, after I've created this space, I've like wrung it into existence, and it's sort of like a mini map. You see, like, I like zoomed in. You've all played video games with me. You've zoomed in and sort of pinged my family mansion, and then I like zoom out, and I just like sort of like let it, and like I like touch it, and then that's what causes the ripples, and then that's when we notice that it's the trees, that's this, that, and like I point it out, and like we all sort of see this, and you just hear the most earth-shattering guttural cry and scream. Actually, let me ask this question first, because this will make it even more. The GM has to answer this question honestly. Do my parents love me more? Do my parents love me, or do they love me because they can use me?
They love you because they can use you.
You hear this just scream of pure, like, just heartbreak, and then it fades into a and it's just like a sob, like as if literally no one in the world loves him, and he just screams and screams.
I just pull you in so tight. I
So
say
the words out of
nothing.
my mouth. I was like, Sammy would pull Bryce and Diamond into a hug, but
Yeah. I literally just like wrap you up in my extremely strong arms, and I just hold you. Like, if you squeeze, I squeeze, returning pressure for pressure, and I'm just silent.
You hear he, like, through the sobs, they're like, we're not safe here. We're not safe anywhere.
And at this moment, in the shop that you're there, that has a television screen in the window, conveniently showcasing like the latest holographic television system, and goes to breaking news. Standing slightly damaged is the mayor of Metroton. Like, their suit and their power suit and skirt has been ripped and torn. They look like they've been through like they've been through it, like as if there was an altercation. But there are cameras and people and bodyguards behind them as they stand in front of the perfect condition city hall. My fellow citizens, I'm here to tell you that I'm safe. I've made it out. I was able to contact Chariot as the camera pans out and you see the Major Arcana Chariot standing there, looking concerned, actually concerned. But this is no thanks to those that we call heroes through the sheer ignorance and irresponsibility of those who are powered persons who call themselves heroes. No more. Today, and officially, I'm enacting a rule, a law. All non-Arcana hero activity should be officially suspended until further notice. This is an Arcana-only zone. All heroes must register magically. If you do not harbor any power of the Eternum, and you were found doing any sort of vigilante activities, you will be held accountable. No more. It's time to put down the capes and mask and lift up the wands and pentacles. And hopefully we can still have an eclipse, a solstice to celebrate. Thank you. Mayor! There you have it. The mayor has enacted what seems to be an anti-hero law, and any non-arcanas who are found creating any sort of hero activities will be arrested on sight. And then it pans and you see several members of Vanguard standing next to him. And they will be arrested to the full extent of Vanguard, who has taken residence in our town. Once again, our mayor is back. But now, a new law is impacting all of Metroton. And maybe even so, the world.